Hello everyone, welcome back to again on my YouTube channel. So and on Facebook to the front of you again I have sitting here taking some advanced strategy for rectifying of English speaking part. In my each video I am coming to tell some different kinds of the strategy for reforming of English speaking part. I think my all dear friends so maybe going to watch of that video successfully, and you all friends may be going to grasp to completely part of that strategy which I keep on sharing among all of you coming about of that. I think you must be getting. If you are getting of that, I am telling to you, please even you practice daily life the back for talking to inciting of different kinds of the topic. And after talking of that matter, you will have to realize to yourself that means how have I spoken, how my language pronunciation it is becoming about of that. You will have to care after speaking. If you will be able to care of that kinds of the matter, then which error that is going while speaking, that all kinds of the error down that will be removed instantly by you. And if you will not keep the mind exactly in fickle, if you will not keep exactly in whippy nippy like of your mind, then really you will be fumbling, you will be muddling, and you will not be able to apprehend of any kinds of the matters from easily way which will be spoken by anyone, whether which will be given by which will be given of any kinds of the topic by anybody, that will not be inserted in your mind instantly. That's why I'm telling you, when you stand at the front of anyone, when you talk about of any kinds of the matter at the front of anyone, that time exactly you keep up your mind concentrate, and after concentrating you will have to talk exactly sequentially, you will have to talk to exactly like of expansively. You will not have to keep of any doubt, you will not have to keep of exactly of any suspense inside of your mind, inside of the heart. If you keep any doubt inside of the mind, then really from that kinds of the circumstance you will not be able to overcome the back for talking or the back for getting of your achievement. You will have to live exactly being carefree mind, and you will have to do exactly carefully of that kinds of the work which about you will want to achieve in your life. Some of the moilers, some of the toiler, they live in circle for getting what destination. As what is destination about of that I am going to describe exactly in a little while, and about of that you will have to care. If you're wanting to get of your destination, then you will have to work according of your destination. How is your destination, and which kinds of the destination you are wanting to achieve in your life? About of that achievement, about you will have to think exactly carefully, and according that if you go to work, sure one day that achievement that will be quite in your life. And if you think of that instantly, I did and I will get of that kinds of the what achievement, then in instantly doing nothing comes in all of us life. You will have to practice continually, you will have to do of that kinds of the work properly in your daily life. Then one day the success that will be come the front of you, and the success will start to tell to you, please you adopt to me, like that meter it will be told by that success. And if you think of that, now I'm practicing, and now this time my all those kinds of the skill that will be acquired in my minds, then that is not to happen. So as you are thinking from easily way, from that nothing's happen. You will have to do hard work, you will have to think exactly of that deep point about of that topic, then that topic will be cleared by you. And if you not think about of that exactly very well, then that is not to be easy. As now I am going to tell to you some more point about of our negative thinking, which is coming of our negative energy inside of our mind. That about I am telling to you. If you start to speak of any kinds of the matter, but if you are thinking to yourself, that means now in my life there has come what trouble. You are knowing about of trouble. Trouble exactly learns us to get of any what great things. If you will be known exactly to correct meaning of that trouble, then you will never bewilder, you will never perplex to looking of any kinds of what travel. What is travel? Travel exactly learns us for traveling in our life. If you are getting up any trouble, really trouble it indicates us here trouble is the real travel in all of us life. If trouble will not come, then really you will not want to travel in your life. So travel exactly tells us what travel is, travel of life. If you are getting of any trouble, sure, our life will become very freer, our life will become exactly very well. And if you will not want to face of any kinds of that trouble, then our traveling it will not be exactly like of well. So I'm telling you, looking of any trouble, you will not have to be worried, you will not have to hustle, you will not have to bother, you will not have to take up any what depression, you will have to live exactly being carefree, and you will have to work up that kinds of the points exactly carefully. If you will be able to care of that points, then really you will become success in your lives. And in third point, I am wanting to tell to you more any other point of from that you can learn better. What is that? You are knowing already that for getting success, that doesn't come from easily way. As I'm going to give you an example, as you may have seen of that in uh, Krishna, when that mountain was churned in the sea by the group of demons, by the group of God. When in the both way by that a snake, when the snake that was exactly encircled of that mountain, and by both groups, God and by the group of that demons, when that was churned of that sea, at that time you may have seen means different kinds of item, different kinds of thing that was coming out from the sea, and that was so going out. You have seen of that. And why they all God and why they all demon, why they all were churning of that sea? For getting what? Nectar. For getting nectar, they all were churning of that what? Sea water. Finally, you may have seen of that from that sea, the pot of that nectar that came out, when that pot came out from that sea, then that was exactly adopted by that from the group of that demon, and they all started to flee away from that place. Means they were not wanting to give up that nectar in the hand of that gods, and they were not wanting to get drink of that all gods. They all were wanting to drink of that nectar themselves in their group, and they all were wanting to be what? Immortal. I am telling to you this matter. Means why have I given of you this example the front of you about of that all of you have need to understand. Means you take care, when they desired to get what? Nectar, then in both group of God or demon, exactly they churn, and from that all of the negative things that came out from that sea. As first times the pot of that poison came out from that venom, the pot of venom came out from that sea. You may have seen many kinds of the thing that came out from that sea water. As you may have seen that elephants, horse, these all kinds of the thing came out from that sea. Just like that, I'm telling you, if you will churn of your mind, if you will exactly roast of your mind, then different kinds of the extraction that will come out, and from that you will get some different kinds of the knowledge in your life. As I have told of you about that example of that god and that demons who was churning of that sea water, and as different kinds of the things were coming out from the water of that sea, in the same way also from our mind it will come different kinds of the idea, different kinds of the extraction, and from that you can learn very better of any kinds of the thing. And if you will not be able to care of that, then really you will not be able to get success. I am telling to you, my all dear friends, please you must get that which I have told to you, because you are knowing that सफलता उन्हीं को मिलती है जिनके सपनों में जान होती है, पंखों से कुछ नहीं होती, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है। अगर आपको सीखना ही है तो सूर्य से सीखो, डूबना नहीं उगना सीखो। अगर आपको दिए से सीखना है तो बुझना नहीं जलना सीखो। और अगर आपको सफलता पाना है तो बैठे बैठे सपना देखना नहीं, संघर्ष करना सीखो। This matter, why am I telling to you the front all of you about that? I'm going to tell to you. If you may be thinking to sitting just on the chair means I will get to every kind of the thing just sitting on the chair, that is not to come any good things in your life. For getting, you will have to do work, you will have to do struggle, you will have to strive, you will have to follow of a daily work means daily life, which kinds of the work, which kinds of the work you do and which kinds of the work you don't do. About that you will have to brood, you will have to musing, and after conceiving of that all kinds of the work in your daily life, you will have to strive. Sure, you will become success in your life. This method which I have shared to you, if you all my friends may have been understood, then you get in your life, sure success that will come in your life. And if you are not following, then you are knowing that which kinds of the outcome that is to come in your life, you can know to ourselves that. Okay, again, some more strategy tacking I will come in my next session, in my next video. For till then, thank you, bye bye, nice, have a nice day.